Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rochelle. This is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. And welcome, Rocks. I don't even know. Are those the things from England? Okay. They always creep me out, those Teletubbies. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. Warashi, warashi. Konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu. And my name is Rochelle. And I'm Canadian. And this is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. And I forgot to tell my moderators I'm here because, well, it's what it is. And there's been a spree going on. And even though I spent, hey, glitter girl, and that is true. And that's what we're going to discuss today. Because no one on YouTube takes real accountability for the sake of taking accountability. Now, I always thought, stupid me, if I fuck up, I have apologized. I've even apologized recently to Deadly for the fuckery and the bullshittery and the stupidity that I did by being like present and there when I was on Bambi's panel. Because I realized that even though I had apologized to a lot of people, and that I hadn't apologized when the bullshit was going on over there and what Bambi was saying there and what I was co-signing over there. Yeah, you're right, Glitter. You're right, girlfriend. And, I've been hearing some stupid bullshit like, oh, you're 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 supporting him and blah blah. No, no, I'm not. I don't see any trolls, Annie. Welcome. No, I think that everything that happened when I was on Bambi's channel was fucked up. Hey, Carrie, thank God you're here. Notification. Daddy YouTube is messed up with mystery notification because I was getting notification for Queen George's like lives hours after they occurred, and then I was not in either of them because I didn't get notified. Queen, you're gonna have to text me, Angie, because bitch, please, the YouTube is fucked. I always stay true to myself, and I always thought I have, but I do believe that if I fuck up, I should apologize because that's the way I'd want to be treated. Now, I haven't been treated very fairly on YouTube, but that's fine. It's just fucking YouTube. But if I fuck up, I'm gonna say sorry. That's true, Glitter Girl. But I treat people the way I want to be treated. I like to think I take accountability. I always thought I took accountability. I don't make other people's fights my own. I'm not like, okay, I'm part of a group think and I'm gonna go jump on someone's ass because the head group think is mad at so and so. If I'm gonna get upset with someone, it's because I want to for my own fucking reason. That's it. And if I'm not happy with you, I'm gonna say so to your fucking face. Honey, I'm fine with it. Actually, no, I'm not fine with it. I just pick my battles. But am I crying in my bedroom in the dark, covered in chocolate? Oh, chocolate. Right? That'd be nice. Uh, last time I asked my husband to bring me chocolate, not only did my gorgeous husband bring me chocolate, the Reese's peanut butter cup that I requested, he brought me an American one. The American one's the big Reese's peanut butter cup. He found me one. I'm so happy. I have so much chocolate here. Bless him. I love him so much. Anyway, so no problem, Care. I love you. Carrie's so awesome. She's my moderator. I was gonna go on without a moderator, but she picked up. She's got spidey sense. She psychically knew I was on. I didn't even tell you, Carrie, and she psychically knew. That's love, man. Anyway, thank you, Carrie. Yeah, thank you. I'll tell him next time I see him. He's right now at the hospital with his mom, and he let me sleep because I've been stressed out. So he's my imaginary husband. He looks pretty good for imaginary. Um, yeah. Look, I've I've heard some serious bullshittery lately. Candle. And matches, come on. No problem, little girl. You have a good day at work too. I hope you have a wonderful hair day. Not to match will burn me. Um. Anyway, so don't burn me. Anyway, just saying. You know, I think even if something is old that comes online, or something shows up online that's not okay, I think if you fuck up and you're shown to be a dick to me, I think you better fucking apologize. And I never, ever, ever, ever show other people's texts to me. I don't. No, I'm not the fucking, like, text police on YouTube. And I'm not judging anyone. The only person I can control is myself. Now here, you can't do that. It's a violation of someone's privacy. And I hate to break it to people, but that's legal. But now people have like one or two call recording states or whatever. But if you say shit about me and I ask you to apologize to me, Dudley, I don't care if it happened yesterday, today, last week, or a year ago. Apologize to me, man. I apologize to you for something that happened a year ago. I apologize to Lindsay, something that happened over a year ago. Lindsay hates my fucking guts, but I still apologize because I was wrong. And yeah, people say you don't have to, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, I actually should. Because, guys, I'm fucking wrong. If I fuck up and I go onto YouTube and I see something that's wrong, I apologize to Jules on Paula's live because I was wrong. It's just the way I am. Because guess what? I fuck up. And I had other people that were taking advantage of my newbie ass self. But the truth of the matter is, uh-uh. As much as someone may not, I mean, may not be my friend. They may not be popular on YouTube. They may not like me at all. But I refuse to go into that good night knowing that I could have made it right by simply being honest with myself and the powers that be and say, look, kiddo, you were fucking wrong and they deserved an apology. They may never apologize to me, but guess what? I can. And I'm going to be honest with you also. If someone apologizes to me and it's not a big deal, I'll say I forgive you. But if someone apologizes to me and I'm not ready to forgive them, I will be honest with them and say it's going to take me a little bit of time. But it doesn't mean I'm going to be their friend again. And it's not going to mean I'm going to trust them again. And I'll say this right now. Jen apologized to me. I don't know if she's being honest about it. But I will say, I'm not going to hold on to any grudge. I'll say, yes, Jen, right here now, I do forgive you. But unfortunately, honey, um, I'm still not happy about it. And I don't think we can be friends. I'm not going to troll you. I'm not going to pretend to be your friend. I'm not going to do it to my advantage. I'm not going to welcome you back for clicks and views. I'm not going to be your moderator again. And that's it. I will forgive you because that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's what I've been taught. And holding on to anger is wrong. I mean, I can sit here and be petty all I want, but it's not my style. I know, right? Go Jays, go. But my memory is good, and I've forgiven her twice. I forgive you, Jen, but I'm not doing this again with you, Jen. Sorry. I'm not going to be over here, and I'm not going to trash you. But the way I feel about the whole situation is numb. I think that's fair. Yeah, Carrie. As I've heard before, Carrie, I could never go back there. It's fucked. I can't. I don't want to be treated like that again. And if I ever did, the only stupid person involved would be me. It's I can't. It's nothing personal, Jen. It's just I can't trust you. I'm sorry, but I just can't. And unless something happens that's miraculous, or the Messiah comes over to me and says, "Hey, kiddo, I got this." I can't. I'm sorry, but forgiveness, I got. But I still have my memory, and I don't want to feel that way again. Hey, Carol, how you doing, gorgeous? Love you more, baby. Yeah. What's the phrase, Carrie? I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't think I can say I'll love you from afar, but I'm just going to stay afar. I'm not going to buddy troll you. I'm not going to help you decorate your house. I'm not going to moderate for you. I'm not going to give you advice. I'm just going to stay away. I think that's fair. No, I mean, no. Yeah. I think that's fine. I just no. I'm not going to, I'm not going to help any destroy you either. But I'm just not. No. Yeah. Mm, but I think the phrase "don't fuck with me" still applies. Please don't fuck with me. Please don't. Yes, Carol, those peanut butter sticks, those are good. They're good. I tried this like Kit Kat Rolo combination bar. It was it was too sweet. It made me feel like like it made me feel sick. It was like Rolo like pieces on top of like a thick Kit Kat. It was so sickeningly sweet. I actually felt kind of gross. Um, I'm gonna have to say, Rolo candy pieces do not mix with the thick Kit Kat. That is a fail. Yes, I'm gonna just. You're right. I'm going to put this up here because I think that's good advice, that boundaries are healthy for your inner peace. And I think that if somebody has violated your boundaries, and unfortunately that includes reading your text messages, um, and she attempted it the second time and just found she couldn't, but one time was too many. And the second try, her second attempt was just proof. Like, I just think that who ignores accountability? I think if you fuck up, I think you should own up. You can't buy the stick? No willpower. You know, you and my husband have bonded because when he buys them, he buys like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah. Um, you and him are the same creature. What is and caramel? Caramel is also his kryptonite. Yeah. I'm trying to think which candy bar I can't. I think Mars bars and Snickers are like I can't help myself. Um, I used to be a Twix fanatic, but I think the one chocolate bar that is my kryptonite is a French mint chocolate Laura Secord chocolate bar. It's like a specialty chocolate bar they make in Quebec. It is evil, and I can't help myself. But yeah, Milky Ways are also really evil. You can't get them here, and you can get them in like specialty candy stores. But if they sold them on like at the stores or gas stations or whatever, it would be bad for me. Yeah, I'd be in big fucking trouble. Thank God the Circle K has resurrected, like because it stayed true to Canada. Because I would be in big fucking trouble. My brother and I have a problem with Milky Way. Yeah. Oh, sippy this ginger ale because I have stress and oh, yum, right? So yeah, I think that's fair. Also, just on a personal note, so no one can accuse me of being a scandalous bitch. Honey, is huh? Why am I fucking with the matches? Put them down, Rochelle. Pyro much? Jesus. 1 second. I'll get rid of these. No way. Put these. Oh, all right. Okay. No. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I've noticed that. All right. All right. Communities, buddy trolling. I'm trying to decipher what they're looking at, but I realize just YouTube popularity, like channels that uh and old beef is coming back, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm there with my popcorn because like there's that Vegas Valley channel. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not watched them yet. I haven't. Um, I haven't had time, but I haven't had time. No, that's the truth. I actually don't know how they go about doing their thing, but when I do have time, maybe I think I'll watch because I want to see what it attracts Jen to these people. Because I guess when they decide to defend someone, I guess they go all in, and I wonder what's going to happen when they figure out that, oh, yeah, I'm not going to go there because, yeah, it's not my place. But I I don't know what they're all about. But hey, Judge, how you doing, gorgeous? Um, it might not. I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly don't. But I don't think it's going to be a popcorn moment. I think it might be a oh dear moment. And I was watching what happened to Brooks, and that was hard to watch. I didn't see what happened after Brooke left her channel, but I'm just hoping everyone is okay over there. Because yeah, that was hard to watch. Yeah. I, I'm going to just be an idealist here for a second because as much as I want to deny it, and my dad had me pegged right away. Not pegged, like, ugh, but I mean, like, he had me figured out right away. I mean, he was my dad, right? I mean, he knew me better than anyone else. I am an idealist. I just want everyone to get along. I just wish everyone could just have fun doing their thing and just do their thing. But you know what? YouTube is like, it's a soap opera. I mean, everyone has their own community and blah, 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 blah. And like a soap opera, dun, 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 there's got to be some bullfuckery going on because uh, there's always got to be good guys and bad guys, right? I have no idea what I am. I think I'm just the walk-on character who brings them tea, who occasionally drops it in their lap. But I don't know. Um, all I have to say about that is I love being the bad guy, but well, I'm better at being a voice of reason, I guess. I just think when people are the intrinsic bad guy, they just like it. They're good at it. Queen, how are you, gorgeous? Oh my God, I have missed you, gorgeous queen. How are you? I've missed you. YouTube won't notify me when you're on. How are you, queen? Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a good hair day. I know you are. You always do. You look fabulous. You look marvelous. You look beautiful. I'm looking at you now and I'm saying, you look so nice. Mm-mm-mm. I hope your accessories are accessorizing. I know they are. Do you still have your wrench? I can't tell. I'm on mess. I mean, restring. Yeah. Well, so how does it feel to be a bad guy? I mean, when you're the bad guy, you always get the best wardrobe. Oh my God, I missed you, honey. I missed you. Yeah. I'll tell you something, Queen. Hey, Carol, how you doing? You missed it. You missed the hey, Carol, how are you? Um, yeah. Uh, Carol's gorgeous. Can't you tell? She's looking just prime time gorgeous, fabulous. Um, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of a changing of the guard over here, too. Oh shit. Okay, do me a favor then. Comment on the live later and I can rent you back up, gorgeous. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, just comment and I'll rent you up after. Like say, bitch, please. And I'll just rent you right up. Bitch, please. Mm-mm-mm. Own it, work it, say it, do it, wrench me up, just comment through it. Comment, big. Yes. Oh, by the way, hit that fucking like button and tell the algorithm goddess I am still worthy of your love. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yes. Well, we try. We try. Thank you, darling. Love you so much. Um, so yeah. Oh yeah, and Cheryl, if you're listening on the replay zone, please do the same. Gonna wrench that girl right up. Yeah. Um, Also, just on a quick note, a public service announcement. Um, when I go live, um, if my moderators can show up, great. If they can't, that's all right. I'll get by. Mm, yeah, and just like the Grateful Dead says, we will get by. Yeah, we'll be fine. I appreciate my moderators. I don't do a romper room, I love you, bye bye, but everyone knows I love them so much, and I love everyone else so much, unless you're being a dick. Oh, guess what, George? Guess what? Daddy YouTube took all of William's sock accounts away. All of them. And unfortunately, my subs went down 22. They went down because all of William, his sock accounts were subscribed to my channel, and now they're not. So I went down 20. I don't know. How am I going to operate my digital watch now? Well, at least I know why I went down. I was like, why did I go down? And I went, oh, I know, right? I'm sad. Sad. When you lose 20 subscribers because all of 20 subscribers are William fucking sock accounts. I didn't realize when I was like, delete, 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 hide, 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 hide. And I was counting down from 50 and I had gotten down to 39. That dumbass was still subscribed. Did he think I would unhide him? I mean, I went down from 50 to 39. So I had already gotten rid of most of the sock accounts. But then YouTube finally went, wait. You reported he had a Razzie party 1930 45 flag as one of my hidden accounts, and I did something about it, and he wants to know why he lost 20 fucking sock accounts. That's why, you dumb fuck. You found me by accident? Oh, damn. I'm here. I'm here for the girls, gays, and days, and everyone in between. Love you so much. Um, yeah. You want to know why you lost your sock accounts, you dumb fuck? That's why. Because in Canada, I'm YouTube Canada, right? If you use a fucking Razzie party flag as your avatar, that shit is a hate crime here. You broke the fucking law here. That is why you lost your sock accounts. You dumb numb fuck. I'm goddamn Jewish. I have YouTube Canada. I'm in Canada. It is a hate crime here. You drop a fucking hate crime in my lap as a Jewish creator. You think I'm just going to sit there and twiddle my thumbs and say, oh, tiptoe through the crosses, they're burning. Burn your books with me, oh, tiptoe tiptoe through the crosses with me. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? Fuck yourself. You white supremacist weirdo. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you keep showing up on Deadly's panel because he's the only one who'll have you. God damn it. And he was proceeding to tell everyone the reason why everyone was losing their food stamps / stars / SNAP whatever was because of the Jews. But don't worry, says William, the Jews won't go hungry. Fuck off. Okay? Jesus pleases. And what did I do? And then he proceeds to tell us that he gets paid $71 a week for going on Zoom interviews, and proudly he announces, proudly, that he has a job interview with a yeshiva where young men learn to be rabbis and counters. But he's proceeding to blame all the Jews for all the problems in New York and the United States. And I said, William, it's capitalism. No, says William, it's the Jews. What? Fix stupid. You can't fix racist bigotry, anti-Semitism. Yeah, good luck with that interview, William. And he's like drinking. Yeah, we can tell why you're unemployed. Yeah, good luck. And I said, he's like, I have an interview with the yeshiva. I said, you have an interview with a building? No, bitch. You have an interview with a fucking rabbi tomorrow. You want to tell him your personal beliefs about New York? You go right ahead. Impress me much. That don't impress me much. Fuck off. You want to know why you lost your 20 accounts? Do you want me to explain it to you? So I'm like, William apologized to me. He says it was a joke. Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah. Do you want to know why most creators won't tell people they're Jewish on YouTube? That's why. Because to admit you are Jewish on YouTube is scary. I struggled before I became a creator who live streamed, whether I wanted to admit I was Jewish or not. Yeah, that's true. I sat down for weeks, and the reason I chose not to become for years when I opened this account, the reason I was a moderator for so many years was I was afraid of people finding out I was Jewish because the anti-Semitism is real. And that's true. And no one can say it's not true because it is fucking true. Hey, Paula, how you doing, gorgeous? Love you so much. Because there are crazy people out there. There are people out there who have their heads screwed on backwards. I can talk, really, I will. Their heads screwed on backwards because they are just not okay. Because I literally have to tiptoe through the fucking burning crosses sometimes online. And people like Lauren who insist my husband's not Jewish and didn't have to escape religious persecution in Iraq. At least Whitney came here and was willing to discuss it with me. And if anyone does have any questions and they do want to discuss something with me, I am 100% willing to discuss anything with you on my panel. Absolutely. You know what? I haven't done this. Hold on. Boop. Okay? No one is blocked from my panel. Not one person. No one. No one is blocked from my panel. People block people from their panels all the time. I have not blocked anyone. Oh, and by the way, just to share with the rest of the fucking class, that's right, Polly. You go where you want. You enjoy who you want. You watch who you want. You chat where you want. You do what you want. Because you're a subscriber of mine. Hey, Laura, how you doing, baby? Long time no see. Love you, girl. This is Laura. She is a researcher. I love her so much. Hey, Pammy, how are you? Welcome. Because subscribers are allowed to go where they want. They're allowed to watch who they want. They're allowed to go anywhere they want, just like I am. And they shouldn't be judged for it. Now, yeah. I mean, Lauren Bragg, she's got 400 people blocked. Oh, yeah. Guess what? Lauren on her, like, new channel or whatever, she's not blocked here. She can come here. Because people are blocked by channel. She's got 2 new ban evasive channels. She can come here. You been busy, Laura? I know it's spooky season, right? Oh, Laura, I can't. I watch you. Not creepy, but I like your shit. Yeah, Laura is a rock star. She is. I met her on Frequency Radio. She's awesome. Hey, Judge, welcome back. You had an emergency? Are you okay? Are you all right? I hope everything's all right. Yeah, I mean, everyone's welcome here. Everyone is welcome here. The only thing you have to do is just please be nice to each other. That's all I ask. You know? And even if you're like a troll, I got no problems with trolls. Just please be nice to each other. That's all. And I can laugh at myself. Everyone knows that. I can laugh at myself. I'm fine with that. It's fine with me. You know? But shit. You know, you don't even have to, like, I don't care if you don't like me. That's fine. But you know, the one thing that is not acceptable is please don't talk about any beef you have here with someone else. Like, if you're mad at another channel, please just don't, because I'm not going to fight about it here. If you have you're feeling yucky about someone else, please. You couldn't get this cork out of a scotch bottle? Oh, in all else fails, you can just crack that, just break that motherfucker. Yeah, no, that does sound like an emergency. I don't like scotch. But I will, I'm not much of a drinker. Yeah, no, thank you, George. I had a brain fart there. That's right. No outside drama. I mean, if you have I pick my battles, and they're far and few in between. They really fucking are. That's right, Queen. You got it. I mean, I don't have to fucking love you, but I am going to treat you politely. And if I'm in someone else's house, I'm going to be good. So if anyone thinks that means that I support them, that means if I'm on someone else's panel, I'm going to be good about it. I'm going to behave my fucking self. I'm going to be polite to the creator and to those on panel, but I admit I wasn't very polite to William, and I kind of lost my squirrels a bit about the anti-Semitic shit. Well, you're bad. No, you're grounded. No. Oh, yeah. Pammy, don't worry about it. We can work that out privately, honey. I don't have drama, says Judge. I go where I want, and I don't go places and talk shit. Honey, you know what? We all talk shit. I'm not going to lie about it. We've all talked shit. We do talk shit. I've gotten shit in Paula's chat. Like Paula says, I'm famous now. Hey, Rogan, how you doing? Welcome back. Oh, Paula, uh, Laura from Rawside Paranormal just subbed to you. She is a rock star. I love Laura. She's the best. You love her. Yeah. So, yeah, Laura's awesome. She's a sweetie. I love her. Love you so much, gorgeous. Yeah, we've all talked shit. Let's be honest now. I'm not gonna pretend. But honestly, if I've had something not so nice to say, I try to say it in the most constructive way. I try to offer constructive criticism, and I usually make sure that it is the nicest way I can say it. Yes, I do, Rogan. I remember you. So, no problem, girlfriend. Well, most like beefs between other people, I think, is a bunch of back and forth. I'm not one to make like someone talk shit about me. Most of the time, I'm just like, it's fine. Like I said, everyone is entitled. You have volleyball. Are you in high school, Rogan? Because I've been in high school, and volleyball season is now. Mm, how old are you? Because when I was in high school, volleyball season's in October. Because I used to play. Just saying. Hmm. You know what, Rogan? I'm gonna time you. You finished college? Then how do you have volleyball? Because you're 21? Okay. Okay. I'll enjoy your volleyball. Hmm. Okay. So how do you play volleyball? Because usually volleyball with the school systems, including college and university, is this time of year. So where do you play? I mean, don't give me the exact place, but where would you be playing? If you don't mind me asking. Like, I'm curious. Yeah, just finished college. Because college graduation is in May. Right. So where are you playing volleyball? Because volleyball season in schools start now in town. Huh. Yeah, fall classes are still going. I'm confused. You know what, Rogan? Um I'm going to time you out because I'm, yeah, I'm going to time you out. This is looking suspicious, honey. Sorry. Looks a little suspicious, dear. Because volleyball season, I mean, no, I don't think so. You make me say, If I have any moderators in here, could you give him 86,000 seconds, please, and thank you? I've given him like a few seconds, 100 seconds, but I think he needs a few more. Rogan, dear, I think you're a little younger than you say you are. I really do. Yeah, I finished university in my 20s. You know, Rogan, I'm really sorry, dear, but I'm going to hide you. Yeah, I think you're younger than you say you are. I'm sorry, dear. I'm going to hide you. I'm really sorry, but you sound like a children's. You sound like a children's, my dear. Yeah, it's a little suspicious, my angel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good, my dear. Yeah, it's not okay. Sorry, kiddo. It Kids say things they forget. Yeah, this is for adults. Uh, Now, the age of majority for those who are in the Commonwealth is 18, and the age of majority is 21 for those in the United States. And when kids say that they are the actual age of majority, that makes me go, And you just named a sport that starts in high school at this precise time. So I'm sorry, honey. Um, yeah, you said the magic words that betray your age. I wish you all the best of luck, and good luck on volleyball season. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. Also, young people want to be noticed. Do you remember me? Yeah, honey, I remember you. Um, yeah. And have a good year in high school, and I hope you do better. All right. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. Yeah. Yeah. College. Also, if you were in college, honey, you have another year to go because college is university in America, and there are 3 to 4 years. And he didn't tell us what he was studying in college. That's another sign to me you did not go. Yeah, most people when they graduate, they tell me what they finished because they're proud they graduated, and they always tell us what they studied. That to me means you didn't go. Yeah, because if you finished college, honey, you'd be working. You wouldn't be doing volleyball in town. You would be telling us what job you had. So that's how I know you are a children's. Aww. See, Paula helped you. Laura, look, you and Paula have bonded. You're now getting new subs from each other. I love that. Yeah, Paula's a sweetheart. I love it. Yeah, Ross Side Paranormal is really cool. And because it's spooky season, make sure you watch what's in her library and you'll really enjoy it. Make sure the lights are off, you got something to eat, get a snack, and come on back to Laura's channel at Ross Side Paranormal. Oh my God, a Reese's Caramel? Oh, the only Reese's cup that I don't like is the one. Now, I like Reese's peanut butter pieces, like, the Reese's pieces, but I find in the peanut butter cup, it sort of ruins the zen of the soft and the yum yum. It just doesn't match. Like you're eating the cup and all of a sudden you get something crunchy and weird. It's like, I don't know, it's like having gum and eating something crunchy. It's like eating M&Ms and M's and chewing gum. They're both good individually, but together, mm-mm. It's just the consistency, the just bleh. You just did a Halloween show tonight? Okay, guys, go check out Laura, right? Yeah. So if you are a children's and you are watching, I have a foul, dirty mouth. I say many swear words. You don't belong here. I'm sorry, honey, but bye bye. Unlike other creators who just turn on a vertical and go, baby, go, and they want the numbers, I don't care. I don't care. Is this a good time for me to go online? No. Is Wednesday a good day for me? No. No. Um, Honestly, yeah, can you share the link? You can drop your link, Laura, if you want. I'm fine with that. Yeah. So I know, same, Paula. I know. Stop copying each other. Don't talk the same way. People will accuse you of stealing your shit. I know, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Paula, you are a sweetie. That's so sweet. You know what, creators? Just saying this. Sharing each other's stuff on and just being good to each other. That's what we're supposed to do. We're all supposed to be decent to each other. We're all supposed to help each other. We're all supposed to be considerate of each other and help each other grow. That's actually what we're supposed to do. And like I said, if I fuck up and I'm not nice to another creator, you are supposed to apologize because we're all on the same fucking team. We all work for YouTube. We all create on the same platform. We're all, oh, Paula, that was so nice. Thank you. We're all supposed to help each other. It's not just a women's community thing. We are all part of the same community. And what community is that? If we all live stream, we're all live streamers. And if we are women, we're all women who create. You're a bitch? Oh, same. Her community wall. Amy, her community wall. I mean, I can be a top-notch, rock and rollin', freewheelin', give it to ya, in your face, bitch please, bitch. But yeah, well, you know, because I'm going to be honest with you. People say, "Oh, you're part," Paula and I are both part of the women's community. There are more men on YouTube than women. There are more men on YouTube than women. So if you are a woman and you're a creator, it doesn't matter what you do, whether you talk about clothes or cooking or gardens or live streaming or you talk about politics, it doesn't matter. We're all women. We are all women who are creators. And for us to support each other across the entire platform is what we should do. And you are not judged. You're not an asshole, yo, 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 yo. I like you fine. I think he's a gentleman. He's nothing but nice to me. So, yeah. Everest is part of like the niche, the women's community for smaller creators. Yeah, I'm a small creator. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not, but I am a drop of rain in a hurricane. I am nothing but a teeny tiny snowflake compared to many creators on YouTube. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm in Canada. YouTube is across several countries around the world, but I am a tiny, itsy bitsy tiny creator amongst Goliaths, creators who have millions upon millions of subscribers, who make tons of money, whose videos get millions of views. And I'm happy just being here. No, Judge, I'm going to be honest with you, Judge. I'm looking forward to you taking such a big bite out of somebody that you're still full and you don't want your breakfast. And that's the truth. And I have been guilty of, taking such an enormous bite out of people that it's like being at a buffet and, that calorie count is so high that I need to be on a diet. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. I admit of being an overeater when I've taken a bite out of someone. That's fine. Oh my God. Paula, do you remember that live when Bambi actually said that she's made $1 million off of YouTube? Are you kidding? Bitch, please. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Yeah, the struggle. I love it when men don't call us women. They call us, quote unquote, females. Go fuck yourself. Females, I love it when they degrade us. Mm-hmm. That's right. She's the queen of nothing. Yeah. That, oof, bitch. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Like, everything is wrong. Everything is uninformed. Everything is a mess. Rules for thee and not for me. That is when that phrase sincerely applies. Um, yeah. I mean, I remember her telling me that I should get a little more aggressive on her panel. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Because, well, firstly, she was aggressive for us all. Yeah, ladies is fine. Ladies is fine. But female, not okay. I love paranormal stuff too. And everyone goes, what community did you come from originally? Not the cat community. It was actually the paranormal community and the science community. That's where I came from. That's actually the original place I came from. I was with the paranormal debunkers and the science community. See that, Pam? Eventually you can, uh, guys, if you want to sub to Pam so she can go live and take a bite out of your ass, yeah, go ahead. The trashy bedbugs. Oh my God. Pam and I used to see her house in real fucking, well, she doesn't have 4K, 360p. Yeah, I'm sub to Pam. Like, let's get her to 50 subscribers at least, so she can go live and just give it to us. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Yeah, Laura's awesome. And remember, guys, I think Halloween is this Friday. So, am I doing anything this Halloween? I don't know. Probably, because Friday is my favorite night. Um, Do I know what I'm doing? No. But, um, I will be having a birthday stream for myself because I'm pathetic on Monday when I'm turning 51. So, come enjoy my birthday with me. So, I will be having a birthday stream, probably, probably around 5-ish Jewish Standard Time. Jewish Standard Time means I get there when I get there, and once I get there, it'll be great. You'll do great, right? Um, if the bed bugs don't get you in meningitis will. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something. It is just roll. Pam, actually, you don't need 50 subs to go live yet. Actually, she will because her channel isn't like as active as ours. Yeah, please sub to Pam. She will need 50 subs. And then what happens is she says she clicks the live button and then she'll need like 48 hours for YouTube to verify that her channel actually has 50. Um, I had to have 50 subs to go live on Coffee Talk, on Coffee Talk. So they're still making me do it. Monday. This Monday, November 3rd, is my 51st birthday, and I am going to go live. You're teaching a cupcakes decorating class tomorrow? Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Oh my god, that's so cute. Can you actually make black icing for like a black cat cupcake? That's something I've always wanted to know. Can you actually make black icing? I've always wanted to know that. And then if you could, how would you do it? You have 65 subs for some reason? Yeah, you can go live, Judge. Yeah. I mean, if Pam went live, I would so be there. I would love to see the fuckery over there. Oh my god. Pam. I would be there so fucking fast. I would love to hear the fucking fuckery you dish out because that would just be everything. I'm going to be honest with you. It would be fabulous. Because people have been dumping on Pam for a long time. Oh, there is black food coloring? Yeah. That, oh, wow. Can you imagine what it would do to your face, though? Like, you'd have black lips, your tongue would be black, but, I was a bit of a goth in high school, so I I didn't buy black lipstick. I did discuss it with my mom, and she was like, "Cool," and my dad was like, "No." Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah. Oh my god, cupcake class. That's adorable. And you ever need help getting up and going live or StreamYard help? And you know what, Paula? We should help Pam get up and rolling. Would that be everything? Because like Pam has been online forever. But can you imagine how epic Pam's lives would be? Shit. That would be like, do you know how much that would fucking piss off Bambi? And then Bambi's actually saying that her original channel is back. No, when YouTube takes down your shit, they take down your shit. You had black lipstick on tonight? Oh my god, you would look gorgeous. Laura is gorgeous. Yeah. I I remember when Mac had like this really cool like black blood red lipstick and everyone wanted it and it kept like selling out. Oh, Carol, that would be epic. Epic. I still want that blood, like that blackish red lipstick from MAC, but they don't sell it anymore. You know, it it looked like dried blood. It looked epic. I still want it, but they don't sell it anymore. It looks so cool. Yeah. You had scary makeup on for the show? Oh, now I know what I'm doing after this. Yeah, go check out Laura's scary makeup. Bambi wears black plum lipstick. It looked brown to me. You know? I get around town in a brown car. It's brown. It's brown. It's brown. It's brown. It's brown. She once told me that when she puts on that lipstick, her lips are stained. And I'm like, your lips are stained like you gave someone a rim job? Like I said, the name of that lipstick is Rim Job. Yeah, but it's so old, it's gone brown. Like a plum lipstick is like a dark, like purple color. But online it looks brown because it's old, because the bitch can't afford to buy new lipstick. Like she is stuck in 1990. What? Because she hasn't bought anything new. Pam will be in competition with Bambi. Fudge. Oh, do I say it? Do I say it? Can I say it? Nah, it's too easy. I'm supposed to keep her name out of my fucking mouth. Go fuck yourself, bitch. That's what I say. Yeah, I am. But I would like wear it normally because I'm a fucked up bitch. What the fuck did you come back to? Nothing, Mom. I'm being good. I didn't push my brother down the stairs. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm being good. Am I? Now I want to make cupcakes, but I don't really trust myself to bake because my hands are still shaky. It would either end up on the floor or I would burn myself. Yeah. Yeah. Home? Home what? Home Defense Corps? As like defend your home with Satoon bat? T-ball bat? Bat? Okay, I can talk. Really, I can. It was like when she wrote that like Pizzaverse manifesto, and all I could think of was like that guy who uh in Minecraft like was the Unabomber who had that manifesto he sent to the government, and I thought, does she realize how weird she sounds and how crazy she sounds? And um oh, apple pie. Yeah. I make a good apple pie. But yeah, I like making apple pie, but I usually make it from scratch because but you know what? I mean, like, even Crisco or Bisquick has a good simple, like, pie crust recipe that is easy peasy lemon squeezy on the back of the packet. Like, pie crust is easy to make. I think apple pie is probably one of the simplest things you can make. Um, and even if you're feeling lazy, like that canned like apple pie filler, like no one's gonna like accuse you of being Satan if you just use the oh Toronto, right? Anyway, Bambi gets her lipstick from the funeral home. You know, funeral home makeup is literally paint, right? Like paint, because your body is dry after. So she's wearing paint. Yeah, yeah. Carol, here, I'm gonna put this up because it's fucking true. Um, Carol says, Pam, I'm sure you know how to actually bake with an oven, not a microwave. You know who is taught how to bake with a microwave? It's when you're like in grade 3 and they teach you how to make something in the microwave, like for a home ec class. Have I seen it like on the dresser? No. Wet n Wild have a couple different black lipsticks. They don't sell Wet n Wild here. It's American. I remember getting Wet n Wild makeup when my family would when they visit like New York, and we cruise on through Amherst or Buffalo on the way, and we'd stay at the Marriott, and we'd stop off at this store called Hills. I don't know. This is like years ago, like when I was a kid, and there's this like discount. Um, like it was like a shop, like a. It reminds me of Walmart, but less bougie than Walmart, but similar. I guess it'd be similar to Walmart. I think the store Hills reminds me of is Target, and they would have like a whole display of Wet n Wild makeup, and my parents would let me get a couple lipsticks and stuff. Yeah, I'd probably get some Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Go Fuck Yourself. Who knows? Yeah, I make it everything at home. I like to bake. I remember I made when I think it was like 8 or 9, I made these peanut butter cookies for my dad, and they were terrible, and bless his heart, he actually ate them. Yeah, they must have tasted like shit. This is my first attempt at baking, and my mother's like, "They're not good," and my dad's like, "Yes, they are. They're great. Good work, Rochelle." Microwave is part of updating my kitchen. I use my microwave to, like, melt the butter that goes in whatever I'm baking, 'cause I keep my butter in the fridge, or margarine, or, like, I'll use it to, like, melt something to go in what I'm baking, you know? Or I'll use it to, like, nuke my food if it's leftovers. Um, and I've used it to make, like, microwave oatmeal. Oh, my dad was the best, the best. I get kind of this is probably one of the first birthdays I'm actually looking forward to. It took me over 10 years to be able to enjoy my birthday again. November was hard 'cause, um, when my dad had the car accident and he had complications, he was in a coma, and the day he died was the day we were supposed to go out to celebrate my birthday, which was the 11th, and, it took a lot of years for me to even be able to function in November, but, um, I'm okay now 'cause, I know my dad wouldn't want me to be depressed, and it took a long time for me to be able to be okay with it. Yeah, I use mine to warm up the food. Like, you know, that's what it's for. I always thought microwaves were to warm up food. I have used the microwave to make this baked apple thing, like quick baked apples, and they're pretty okay. Yeah, it yeah, it sucks, but, I know my daddy would be okay with me enjoying my 51st. But he died literally as I turned 40. I was 39 and turned 40, so it's been a decade, and, it took a decade to be able to say, "I know he'd be okay with it." I mean, I know he would have been okay with it many, many years ago, but, it was hard for me. Paula says, "I lost my number 1 person the day before my 17th birthday, and it took 30 years to get where I'm okay." Yeah, it takes time, but, when you can finally say to yourself, "Okay, it's okay," you know, um, you know that getting older is also part of being a lifetime learner and growing emotionally as well as everything else. And this October is kind of sucked, but it's all right. It's part of growing, I guess, in life. Yeah, it's yeah. My dad was everything for me and my brother. Forget my mom. It was the love of her life. Um, so my dad was the center of our world, you know. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how people were with their parents, but I did and could tell my father anything. And I talked to him like every day, sometimes twice a day for hours. He was everything. And I never kept things from my parents. I could tell my dad anything, like literally anything. So, like, I guess it would be fair to say that, you know, I mean, not only was I a daddy's girl, but he was like my bestie. So, um, but he also taught me and my brother that it's okay to be good friends with your brother, because my dad was super good friends with his twin sister and his brother, and my brother and I were never embarrassed to be hanging out with each other. And people be embarrassed, like, I don't want to hang out with my brother. I don't mind hanging out with my brother. It's fine. I love my brother. I think he's awesome. And that's why Lauren went for my brother, because she knew he was important to me, and he is. You lost your mother in 2020. My parents were not good in the 70s. My grandparents were everything. Yeah, my grandparents, I love my grandparents. They were wonderful. Yeah, your mommy has dementia. I'm sorry, honey. But yeah, I mean, I used to hang out with my grandparents like in my 20s and 30s. Like, I lost my dad's parents when I was like 30. Um, yeah, I just, the only thing I can say to people, if they're younger and listening to me, is your parents and your grandparents are wonderful. Tell them you love them a lot and hang out with them as much as you can. And that's all I have to say about that. Um, Pam says it was hard when I lost my dad. My oldest brother went 5 days after him. Oh, Pammy, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And Paula says, me and my sibling are super close, and you're youngest and very protective. Well, I was the oldest, and I was the one with the machete beating through the bushes so my brother could have a good time. I was like, ah. As Edmond says, I wonder what would happen. Well, yeah. Oh, you're close. Oh, you're wow. That would be awesome. I wish I lived closer to my brother, like next door close. You have no sound. Can you guys hear me? Uh, can you hear me? It, what's happening? Have you lost sound? Is my internet failing me now? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Is something happening? Uh-oh. You too? Here, let me type this. Can you hear me? Uh, okay. I think it might be you, Laura. Oh, okay. Oh, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. That's not good. Just as I'm an orphan, I lost my dad in the 90s and my mom in 2015. Who wants to adopt me? I'm housebroke and wipe my own ass. I don't know. We're trying to get kittens right now. Maybe after the kittens stop fucking up the couch, maybe if you meow a lot, Judge, we won't notice. Yeah. Okay. All right. I was like, oh no, Restream, don't do this to me again. God damn it. Yeah. Well, yeah. I just think it's interesting how I just think that people should like okay, Laura, good. But I just think that when it comes to YouTube in general, like there are people on YouTube who are getting like 100, 150, 1 bajillion people in their chat. I don't get that kind of people in my chat. I don't, I don't, I just don't get that. I mean, I get it, like I get it, but I don't get it. It's because I don't have any kind of bullfuckery and scandal to discuss. I'm not fighting with someone who's really what's the word I'm looking for? I can talk really. I can. I mean, I know if I'm going to drag a bitch or say something horrible, I'm sure I can get like more people in here. But to be honest, I have a lot going on in my personal life right now, and has Jen even had to pay for her own sofa? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I never thought of it that way. My sofa 11 years ago, Edmond told me it was actually more than 11 years, but it was about $5,000. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but if they can do the math, that's expensive. I'm sure it would cost a lot more now. My parents didn't pay for anything for me. Nothing. And nothing I've ever had was paid for by my parents. I'm sure if my parents could have paid, I'm sure they would have helped me more, but they just couldn't. But to be honest, I would have never asked because that's not their job. Their job was to make sure I was, I'm not a child, I'm an adult. A lot of people hate my fucked up sofa, but where I sit, the first 2 cushions are scratched up. If it's a large sectional, if I sat on any other part of it, it's in perfect condition. The cat sat with me where I sat, and that's where they scratched because that's where I sat. But my sofa is had 2 boys, several kitties, and adopted kitties, and all of my kids' friends fuck up my sofa. Oh, you take care of your parents, so you know what? I mean, you're wonderful, Laura, that you take care of your parents and you get to see them every day. Um, you know, we asked my parents if they wanted to stay with us, and they said no. Yeah, I've been on my own. Oof, math. Mm, almost 30 years. So I've been on my own, or has it been 30 years? Yeah, I guess it's been 30 years. Almost like literally just a hiccup under 30 years. So has it been 30 years? I guess yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been on my own a long time. Um, and I've always bought my own furniture, transportation, food, shelter. I mean, Yeah, I mean, I've never been evicted. I've always paid my rent. I've always paid my bills. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought that kind of came with the territory. You know, you get older, you take care of your shit, you pay your shit, um, and that's it. Now, I'm not coming down on anybody who may need assistance from the government, um, because I think everybody at one time or another, like the government had to pay for that, had to help me pay for my seizure medicine because it was at the time I started taking it, it was like $800 change a month. Yeah, I think I think it's a generational thing, maybe, because I mean I'm a Gen Xer, and it was just natural. You just got older and you went out on your own and you went to school, and I paid for it myself. Um, I also noticed something when I was in university. I found that my friends whose parents paid for their school either did not complete their education or they didn't appreciate it, and they just sort of dropped out, or they did not, like, they flunked out. Because I'll tell you something, when you have to pay several $1,000s a year, like $10,000 a year just to sit there, and your parents aren't paying, you tend to take it a lot more seriously because all you can think to yourself is, I'm going into massive debt, so you better fucking take this seriously, young lady, because uh, you have to pay it back. You couldn't go bankrupt and just sort of say, "Ah, to hell with it." And I did go bankrupt uh, when I got divorced because my first husband was a fuck up, and he got us into debt that I didn't even know about until I got divorced. He had things I didn't even know. But yeah, so and I just ate it because I considered that just I just had to. I had no choice. I don't even think he's ever like I don't even think he's even had a job. I have no clue. I don't. So like I've always been responsible, and unfortunately I had to be responsible for that. So yeah, what am I supposed to do? I had nothing. But the one thing I did have, which creditors noticed, was the potential to earn, and he did not. So guess who they came for? Me. And that was it. So yeah, that's lovely, right? So I mean, it wasn't like hundreds and hundreds of thousands. I think it was a lot less than you would think. But I'll tell you something. When someone says, "Oh, by the way, you owe, $10 and you only make 2, $10 is a lot of money." Um, I mean, it wasn't like $100,000, absolutely not. But I mean, when you're just starting out and you have nothing, and even $50,000 feels like a million. And I still had to pay off my student loan, so it was just like it felt like a bajillion dollars to me because it was something I didn't even know was happening. And yeah, it was like a real kick in the head because I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And as everyone knows, just like if you get a divorce and you have shared bank accounts and shared property, you divide it in half. And when you're married, if someone has debt and they don't care, they just go for the person who has the potential to earn, and they'll just drop it on you. And that's what happened. So, yeah. Which included his student loan. Yeah. I had to pay $9,000 of his student loan, which wasn't my loan at all. So, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. And I didn't even know about that until 5 years ago. So I just get the Revenue Canada's like, oh, by the way, hi, your piece of shit ex-husband never paid us back for this amount, so we're going to take that out of your taxes. Thank you. You're not going to have this tax return. We're just going to take it and go fuck yourself. Thanks. You know, because he had been avoiding paying them for so many years. They just said, you know what? We'll just. Oh yeah, remember you? Hi. How you doing? I'll just take $9,000 from you. You won't miss it, right? So that's life, right? You just sort of it was, oh fuck. And Edmund was like, it's fine. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I just am grateful that I'm with a man who understands and didn't get upset. I was upset. I went and cried about it. He was like, fine, it's fine. And I went and cried about it for an hour. So I consider myself blessed because it was humiliating. It's humiliating that someone after all those years is still fucking with you and they don't care. That they're still hurting you. And can you imagine? What the fuck? He just knows your IG. Why is someone sending you dirty messages? Did Bambi finally give you her album of dick pics? Can you imagine that? Ugh. Why did someone send you something offensive? Anyway, on that note, yeah. Oh, you know how I was going to go videotape that tour? I got an email from them and they said, oh, by the way, we looked you up on YouTube and we've decided no. And I was like, what is it? Is it because I don't have any followers? And they're like, no, we don't want you to show our tour on your channel because we want people to still come here. And I'm thinking, it's probably because there's nothing really haunted there. Okay. So I think their quote unquote haunted tour isn't very haunted. So I'm not going to expose them because, it's a tourist attraction. It's Halloween. I'm not going to come down on them. But I'm going to say this. I don't know why they were so upset about it. Because when I was a kid and I went there, when it wasn't Halloween, I found their place pretty scary. So I don't know why they were so worried about it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I found their attraction, like their actual real life, legitimate, historic attraction, pretty still fucking scary. And when I went, it was summertime. It was not Halloween. And I found 2 or 3 places that they showed us pretty fucking scary. So I don't know why they were worried about it, because I actually found their historic landmark slash like location to be pretty fucking scary in the afternoon. So I can't imagine how scary it would be at night, to be honest. And part of me was not looking forward to going because I was worried about getting scared, because they had some stuff there that I found extremely creepy and made me uncomfortable. And the thought of going back at night actually scared the fuck out of me. So I don't know why they were worried about me showing their historic area 2 weeks ago to be problematic, um, because I don't know what they had planned for this nighttime walk, historic, like scary kind of thing. But I actually was nervous. Thanks, Paula. Love you more. But I was actually nervous 2 weeks ago, and I was surprised that they contacted me and said, "No, we don't want you putting it on." And I was, like, thinking, and I called them and I said, "Are you worried about me, like, not giving you a good reputation or something? Because I'm actually nervous to do this. I'm actually scared." And they were saying that, like, or showing something that would ruin your attraction, because I have no problems in just showing one thing and not exposing or showing the entire tour to ruin it for other people or being a spoiler or whatever. And they were like, "No, no, we it's because I'm a Canadian channel," and they wanted to um I don't know, they just changed their mind. It was very weird, and I was sort of like, "Oh, well." And I said, "Look, let me go on the tour and not show it, and then could you have someone who represents your tour give like a little advertisement?" And they're like, "No, no, no, we don't want you, like, no, not at all." And I was like, really kind of, then I got kind of offended, and I was like, "Fine, fuck you." But I was surprised, because wouldn't that kind of bring people, like bring all the boys to the yard kind of thing? Um, but I was kind of pissed off. And then I approached another place and said, "Can I do this?" And they were like, "No." And then I realized it was the same company. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I looked them up on Instagram, because that's how I found them, was Instagram, like their advertising. And I'm thinking, you're not exactly getting a lot of likes. And I looked to book an appointment, like for a tour, just as a regular person, and they had tons of space available. So I'm thinking, dude, if you want people to come see your shit, turning away someone who lives in Toronto, who's willing to get other people in Toronto interested, or people who live outside the city interested, or even Americans coming over the border to see, because I mean, people who live like, in New York State at least, to come visit and to increase the tourist economy. He, like, what? Like, I was like, "I won't show anything. Let me just take the tour and say it was great." And they're like, "No." I'm like, so I'm either thinking it's because I either don't have enough subscribers, or I don't know. I didn't realize I was that problematic. So I don't know. I was a little offended, but that's fine. That's fine. Um, but for the record, I don't see any other people from YouTube Canada or any other um, creators going over there either. So, yeah, this company that's doing all the scary stuff that's advertising on YouTube. I mean, Instagram, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, that's why you have appointments available, guys. I'm not gonna point any fingers, but damn. Like, my money's just as good as everyone else's. So even me just going over there and enjoying myself, like what's wrong with you? Like, I was gonna just take the tour and enjoy myself just for myself. Like, me and Edmond going, and I was just gonna take a couple other friends with me. And I was like, you don't even want me to give you guys a thumbs up? But I'm thinking maybe they don't want me to give them a thumbs down. Maybe my reach, I don't know. It was fucked up. So I'm gonna say this, and then I realized they were not connected to like like the tourist economy Canada thing. They weren't connected to like the official touristy Toronto stuff like that. So maybe that's why the tourist Toronto thing is not affiliated with them, because yeah, because that's not a good way to run a business. Now, I don't, and they were not affiliated directly with the sites. They weren't affiliated with the actual tourist, historic sites. They were a separate entity. So I'm thinking, because I contacted the site I was going to go see, and I asked them if they were affiliated with the historic site, like the historic site, and they said no. They paid they're a separate company, and then I was like, oh, okay. So the historic site said they weren't going to use them again, and I see why now. Because Jesus Christ, you guys are assholes. Yeah, yeah, that's not a way to run a business. You want people to come see you, who are you advertise on social media, fine. Then you need to expect social media creators to come see you, and that's why I'm not doing it for members only, because that company either had some kind of stupidity that they like, kind of fake fuckery that they were trying to do. Like, they were obviously doing some kind of fake ass shit, some kind of fake ass paranormal shit that had nothing to do with the actual historic site. So you are a shitty fucking company. And that's all I have to say about that. And I wasn't going to, the only reason I'm not saying the name of the company or the place is because I don't want you to waste your money and give your money to this company. I'm just saying. So my only advice to people is, if you're going to go on a tour, the historic site for this Halloween or just before Halloween, ask them if they're affiliated with the actual site. If the tour is part, like, is affiliated with the historic site itself. Because if it's not, you're going to get some bullshit that has nothing to do with it, and you're at risk of being told a story or whatever that's not true. Yeah. Also, I noticed their prices were insanely high, because the actual like VIP tour for this historic site was $20, and they wanted, get this, $75. $75? What is there, wine and cheese? Is this a high tea kind of shit? No. Yeah, do your research, because they're looking for dumbass, inexperienced channels who are new paranormal channels, And I think it's also because I didn't have the word paranormal or go research or any kind of team. I think if I was a paranormal channel, they would have been more than happy to have me, because then they feel they could have influenced me. I was just a channel. And because I didn't fit into that repertoire, that's why they rejected me. Yeah. And also because I say this and I'll say it again. I'm a science girl. And if I sense bullshit, I would have called it out. But yeah, $75? Are you kidding me? Per person. It didn't matter if you were a kid, a child, a senior, a puppy dog. They would have charged them $75 a person. So if me and Edmond went, it would be $150. And you know how long this experience was? I think it was a little over an hour, maybe two. Like just under. I think they said it was 90 minutes. 90 minutes. God damn it. That's like $35 an hour for that person's time per person. I mean, wow. They're getting paid for like being a tenured professor. Okay. All right. Well, you got a PhD? Let's see what you can do. Because no strobe light is going to make me believe you. Who knows? Maybe they got a beautiful haunted house set up for me. The ghostly experience of fuckery. So, as Laura says, yes, do your research. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't a paranormal channel. I didn't fit into the genre they wanted. So, of course they didn't want me. Because I don't have a I want to believe poster on my, you know, on the hood of my car. I don't know. Now, I love the X-Files as much as the next gal. Now, I mean, Fox Mulder, yeah? Delish. But, even though I don't have a lickable star holding onto my hand, it like, that's a lot of money. Yeah. So, I'm maybe because I wasn't gonna believe a fake-ass story that they created for this historic site, um, I'm not like, I think they just wanted dumbass kids who wanted to play with, something that just went beep, 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 you know? Or believe a fake-ass story about a fake-ass doll or something. I have no fucking clue. So, yeah, this Halloween, remember, if you just wanna go to a really cool haunted house that's been created and people are gonna jump out at you and give you a jump scare, cool. But if you're gonna go to a historic site, you make sure that this historic site is affiliated with this historic site, because you're gonna be led into a tunnel of bullshit and overcharged. And, I guess my channel wasn't the paranormal. And all of a sudden I was welcome, and then I wasn't. So, I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was, you know, they were the Gestapo. And, I didn't realize this was a no shirt, no shoes, no service store. That's messed up. And, yeah. So, Instagram, um, you led me astray. But I don't think, I mean, Instagram just takes advertisers. And like I said, now I know why no one was hearting and liking their advertisements, and they had no comments. Like, I went on this tour and I loved it. Now I know why. Now I know why. You're too expensive. You are literally picking and choosing who can attend, and you're stopping creators at the door. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry I don't have 5 million subscribers, and I'm sorry I don't have the word ghost or paranormal or research society in my name. And for the record, my name is Rochelle, and this is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. And hit the fucking like button and tell the algorithm goddess I'm still have your love. And on that note, I think I'm done. So remember, if you fuck up, if you make a mistake, no matter who they are, please take accountability. You make a mistake, unfortunately, the internet is forever. And if you put it down, someone will pick it up. And even if you apologize for something, um, well, unfortunately, if you are honest with yourself and admit your error, it doesn't matter who they are, you will have to apologize. And you do have to admit when you're wrong. It's just one of those things. It's part of being an adult. Admitting, yeah, you fuck up. I fuck up. Everyone does fuck up. And sometimes you say things you shouldn't. But everyone makes mistakes. And by admitting one makes a mistake, you take accountability. Not because you're afraid of losing subscribers, but because you're keeping to your morals and you're true to yourself. And that is how I carry myself. I hope I've proven that over the past several months. Um, I mean, I didn't celebrate my 1 year anniversary until the beginning of July. It's now the end of October, so let's see, August, September, October, like 1 year and 3 months. I haven't been on here very long, but I'm familiar with YouTube. I mean, this channel's from like February 16th, 2015. And I think I've been as honest as I can. Protect yourself. Protect your privacy. You don't have to expose every ounce of your soul, yourself, everything. You don't owe that to people. Protect yourself. But you don't have to create a false narrative so you can be the bigger, the best, the most interesting. Like, please, you don't have to do that. Just be yourself. Be yourself. It's okay. It's a lot easier to remember the real you and remember all your lies. I think that's good advice. That's all. And please, please don't share each other's texts. But I can't tell you what to do. If you're friends with somebody, even if you're not friends anymore, you don't have to violate each other's privacy like that. Just saying. But I can only say what I do. It doesn't make me better. It just, if I'm not your friend anymore, if you've told me something, I'm not going to tell anyone else. That's all. And that's it. So remember, please treat each other the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and those around you. And remember, I love you so much. I really do. And thank you everyone for coming in. I know my chat's not banging, and that's okay. Because for me, Wednesday is, it's really not my day to be online. But I got to get used to doing this. And to be honest, I'm distracting myself because what's going on with me right now is hard. So I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Thanks, Karen. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. And have yourself a good night. Bye now.